Here we are. Fasoli! Oh, Fasoli? That's strange. Huh, the door's locked. Hey, Nechka! Still, I told Fasoli we were coming.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like...
That's right. When she was still in the... But since Nechka fell... Wait a minute.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes! The tracks end at this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see.
All right.
Huh, there really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though. Paimon still doesn't see any...
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Chevin's voice!
Come down, quick!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back. Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run! You'll hit us!
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again? That's a good... All right, run along. Sorry, you two. She said she just wanted... But she ended up getting lost.
Yeah,
She's still but... That said...
don't worry about it. Her health definitely comes first.
Well, she can at least... That's already more...
Hey, cheer up! We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion. The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient... Don't say... When I first made one, but then...
Blaze gem. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, that description really...
Word of mouth isn't always reliable. But the words, it's the perfect gift for a dear friend.
Then once we... That way, our names will be together.
You deserve it. You saved me.
Chevin, I thought...
Don't you start acting...
Well then... Thank you both. Nechka should be well by then.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hold on.
You never know. You do.
No.
In any...
Oh no, it's the Tapetlosaur again.
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I dropped it when I was attacked. I tried to fix...
Just leave it to me. Thank you,
It was nothing.
You're right. Yangu, behave. I'll have Chevin contact you once... Maybe we'll...
Oh, that sounds great. We'll look forward to all the good food. Anyway, see you around, Tlasoli.
Look after you. Nechka, there's going to be...
Return to the skies! Shilonin, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here.
But, yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature...
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual?
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend...
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll...
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonin!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. You two seem to be... Oh, how's your ancient name been? Ren... Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient name, and there are still a lot of things that could go wrong.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a...
Oh, well, that...
I found the Shilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's...
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting...
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, look...
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work.
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but it's...
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a... The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old.
Children her age love... Huh. Wait. What did I bring her again?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass...
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last...
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a map? After all, that inscription will never wear out. And it's easy to carry.
You do have a point. No. I engraved some wishes. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future, and... Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would... This Blaze Gem inscription was still... Everyone thinks that the inscription she made... So...
Sounds kind of... But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli... With her method, the light must be at a certain angle. Without the right angle of lighting...
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially making wishes to it is like, but... Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wish, and I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. Still, it's really strange.
It's... At least, I was really worried about their family at first.
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the
Right. What's going on?
So you'll be going to Nichka's birthday party too?
Oh, yeah, sure, but it... Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to... Then let's just go in it.
Huh? Wait a second. If we ask...
But if you don't ask, here's another idea.
But shouldn't we give it a little more... Shilonin, have you really...
Unfortunately, it wasn't... Anyway, there's no need to overthink.
No, that's terrible. Let's just go ask Nich. Anyway...
Well, it's a little... The premise of the... But after defeat... In the ending of... I remember there was one, I do not wish to see your blood be reduced. The other version, in the revised, however, the store owner, even now the only, anyway, I picked out a copy, if you're interested. Oh, and
So that's how they're trying to sell.
let's get going. Hear the echoes of the valley! Ugh, oh no!
I'm going in! Fulfill our pact! Let's light it up! See, Laline, it's Papa! Get him! Sha! Yeah! Sa! Sha! Not bad. It's all yours.
Yep.
Go on now, Yengu. Nachika is still resting.
Hey, Tlasoli!
Oh, what a surprise.
It's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nachika's letter. She wanted a copy. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy.
You haven't. Let's go inside. Shilonen used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nachika. Oh.
Oh, Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's,
Sorry. Nachika's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolate.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can...
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always at...
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happened to read.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled. The moment I became
Then I would have...
Yeah, and then, but eventually,
But why did you see?
because the layout of this place, let me see, yeah.
That's right. But you're all grown up now. That's how Nechka sees Shilonin, too.
Well, yeah, I'm here now.
You said Nechka...
Oh, really? Yeah,
Don't be too hard on the responsibility.
you just had more important things to tend to on.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all...
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll...
If that day really... If you asked me before, but now that she's gradually recovering, Nechka's illness actually originates from that night. I was in the tribe. Before we could finish, I joined the fray. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2... She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it. Oh, Nechka, my daughter, my Nechka. I was holding her, and I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. Oh, my daughter.
Whoa, hey! She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she?
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever... Phew. All right. It's not every day that we get guests. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight?
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make. And...
You three just need to make sure
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilon...
Nah, both are fine with...
Oh, come on. Anyway.
Cup of grain fruit.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but I ordered a bunch of... Come on, Shilonin. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonin. No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
I just saw a ghost. Hey, you there.
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eating my... Never mind that now.
Shilonin, Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her!
Get to work! Off we go! You two! Time to end them!
All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never. It's the main road. I don't know what. So if she comes back, strange.
Look at that. He has a blaze gem inscription too.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you...
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad...
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering? Paimon's not sure.
Once you live long, let's bring the ingredients...
Ah, you're fine.
Oh, yeah, we, ran into some...
All right. As long as everything's okay now.
Whoa, there's so much tasty food!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig.
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this, and this. Oh, and this!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even...
Of course! Didn't I say that I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechka?
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of...
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already...
Injuries caused... But it's okay. Even if she will... The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something.
Huh? But how does that...
You know about the woven scrolls that the master... Well, but the case of the books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss. As one example, she's a good... But I've always had a... Nechka really...
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago? The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions... It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging the shapes and patterns of these engravings are also by making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any... Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all... I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all... Extracting those memories from the ley lines? But your plan wouldn't need you to do... Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for nature, and the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past?
You've seen through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than... I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka.
What? Wouldn't extracting memory...
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, this is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's...
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Yes. It was lots and lots of work. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from... I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still...
I thought you just modify your own.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't... It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can... Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once... She won't remember me, and she won't... When that time comes... She'll be left to drift around the world all alone. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be...
Shilonin?
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its I won't make any promises until I've... Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts.
Huh?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Nechka! Don't try to get...
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. Bring it!
Rise like smoke!
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab some... Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Everything's piled up to the sea. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and she tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then, boom! The forging blueprints came...
Oh no!
she's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire... Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step...
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after... But it seems we're...
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making... You probably... In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation, and doesn't... But more importantly, and to do that, I have to collect... But, as you might know, for stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gap this way only in true story. And this...
We've heard about the concept of...
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade, or... It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from, from the moment you appeared in this world. And that person then condensed this blessing. It may feel like names are blessings for the future. With this blessing, people will...
Oh, Paimon gets that. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And the traveler... Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes. Paimon's always flying. Of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Anyway, this is what Tlasoli told me when I was trying. And to be honest...
But doesn't...
Well, that... you know.
Did you hear a whole section?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of I, kept this set of phlogiston wedges. Come on, let's go disassemble this and... Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription?
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave...
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like?
For the most part. But since...
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I... Which is, names are... Only by having names can things... For example, when I order ore... I would usually say, I need volcanic crystals of about... Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our work. Yes, because forging ancient... As for the question of why it's important... After all... Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the... Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to... But giving someone a nickname is a much... If ancient name... So the best even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver,
Paimon isn't trying to
Of course! This is also...
a nickname? Shilonen... Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names.
Yeah, not bad. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe I'll... Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start... Bring it! Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. There! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. I should prepare a spare supply of... More or less, yeah. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work. Let me see. Start with anchor 1 and...
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating! So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
That means we can help Tlasoli and...
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically, by herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices...
Accomplices? You make it...
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this blaze gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but from a purely objective standpoint, we can... The bad news is, there's still an underlying... I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any, trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river. Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their... Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line. And, there's no way Auntie would let Nechka plunge into the... And considering that Nechka has only So, if in an ideal world, and I also believe... But Auntie is not a Wyab.
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we...
Names are blessings for the future from... I've also made up my mind.
Shilonen.
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference... I'll also help you continue working on the blaze gem inscription. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely. If you attempt... after the memory
I accept. Thank you, Shilon. Using technology.
Yes, but once this is...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nachka control the blaze.
How could I just hand her... I've picked out...
No, it's just...
Oh, is Nate? Uh-oh.
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you? You're Nachka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You are running a fever...
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that...
No. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I eventually found one and bought it for her. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy...
Auntie, do you know...
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Oh, it's all my fault. You wasted your money and now...
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nachka enjoys it, that's...
Oh, right. Nachka probably doesn't... You're Paimon and Mr. Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Nachka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, what do you think?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nachka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And
Yeah! It's okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Iknal. I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return.